everyone, and welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Social Network. But before we kick that off, if you didn't catch my Seven Wonders video, I wanted to come on the Ticket to Ride video today. I set a goal for the channel that we were going to hit 50 subscribers by the end of July. So today it is August 1st. July has ended. It is behind us. And we currently sit at 55 subscribers. So a huge thank you to you all. I can set whatever goal I want, but it is ultimately you all that make it happen. So thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you for liking, for commenting, for engaging. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I'm excited about where this channel is going. So I just wanted to hop on camera one more time today on August 1st when this video drops and say a huge thank you to you all. We're just getting started. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all that jazz. All right. I'm going to now turn off the camera. We're going to play some Ticket to Ride. 1910 expansion. Here we go. Oh, there's my arena thing. We'll get to that on Thursday. Let's start. So yes, more Ticket to Ride. Had an interesting game yesterday in yesterday's video, so I'd maybe like to see if we can. I want to try to see if there's a game we can get that we just get a ridiculous amount of tickets. Okay, so San Francisco, Washington, yes. Los Angeles, Oklahoma City, yes. And probably Chicago to New York is not bad. We can kind of wind this little triangle here. So I'm going to want to prioritize this East Coast here fairly quickly because this can often get very, very crowded. The good news is I've already got 2 green. And so I'm really just looking for more likely orange because I really would like to do Los Angeles to El Paso. The issue right now is that there is not any of that. Except I did get an orange. So woohoo! All right, blue's taking the Houston to New Orleans. That's great. We don't need that. So yeah, orange would be great. Black would be great. I guess pink wouldn't be bad because I want to grab San Francisco to Los Angeles. Okay, so red is going the destination tickets route. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Especially in this mode. Okay. I mean, I might do the same thing. I'd rather feel more settled in where I'm at, though. Before I start drawing destination tickets. All right, I'm going to grab this pink. I don't really need that green. Would like that black, though. But anytime right after you draw on a 4-player game, you see something, oh, the blue's going destination tickets also. So people are going heavy destination tickets. This happened last game, too, where everyone kind of went just heavy destination tickets or drew destination tickets right off the bat. And went from there. But, it is what it is. So that maybe increases the likelihood that that black one will be there. See, I guess the key here is, so this is also why, what my opponents just did is the other reason why I love keeping 3 destinations. So there's a chance that I didn't optimize my destinations, that I'm really spread out. There's a lot that I have to get. Bummer that got taken. However, I do want this yellow and then that pink. Because we're spread out. We could have gotten something, more close, that bunched up. But I have 3 tickets, and so does blue and red. The difference is they used up a turn in order to draw those tickets. I have the tickets. I can now use the turn to draw cards. So, this is great. I would love this orange, and then I'll just grab one off the top. So that's the key of why I really just love drawing the 3 tickets, unless it's really bad. Which, I mean, I gotta think of a context that it would be really, really bad. Okay, that's a little bit nerve-wracking, but these 2 black here are just too good to pass up. Again, I would really like to grid all of this. So I'm interested to see what red does. But okay, anyway, back to my point. And so now we have the same amount of tickets we're trying to do. Now maybe theirs are more optimized. that they're right next to each other and they were able to hand pick one because you only have to keep one out of the three rather than two out of the three, all that jazz. But I would rather have the extra turn where I draw more cards. Okay, so I'm definitely doing this. 100% doing that. I would really love to not have to spend 3 black to go into Chicago, which I probably don't, to be honest with you, because I could very easily go up to Toronto and down to Chicago. Okay, we're fine. However, what that plan entails is me needing to grab these 2 green. I give up the black. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So he took the black one. That's okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, well, I don't think I need to prioritize this. I am going to grab the black there. I want the yellow one too, and I want the orange, to be honest with you, but yeah, a little unfortunate that red was over there because that kind of made me a little bit more jumpy, and maybe I didn't need to be. Maybe that was a folly. Okay, so yellow's kind of going that way. That's fine. You can go that way. Okay, you're going to Vegas. That's okay. So a little bit crowded here on the West Coast, but not anything that we shouldn't be able to handle. My assumption is that red has something that like locks Vegas to New York or something like that. I don't love that blue is most likely trying to grab this Los Angeles route, or this Los Angeles to El Paso route. So I might want to try to prioritize grabbing some wilds here to see if I can nab this. So he's taking hidden train cards. Yeah, I might want to see, because this could, if he's trying to grab this route, this is going to get very hairy very fast. Yeah. I mean, I could grab off the top, and that may be what we have to do. But I mean, if he grabs El Paso to Los Angeles, that's not a big deal. We can go up and around. But I would prefer not to do that. Okay. Oh, man, I would love that black one. Okay, however, we're grabbing that. Yeah, see, that's a little bit scary. So I'm going to want to grab, even though I need to try to get the black here, I have to make sure that I can get to Los Angeles and have San Francisco there, because this at least gives me another out somewhere. Whereas if I don't get this or this, that's a really big issue. So yeah, the fact that he's taking green, he's definitely trying to get this bottom route here. So I'm going to grab this wild. Ooh, or I'll just grab this black. And the yellow, that's great. So now's the moment of truth. Does blue beat me to it? Does he have enough black to go out Los Angeles to El Paso? He does not. And I don't care about the green, because I can go this way, and I want to go this way. Okay, and we do that. 100% we do that. Assuming that's the route that blue wanted to take, and now to connect into Los Angeles, he's going to have to take a very roundabout way. So we may have just kind of kicked blue in the chin there. Yellow seems to be going along a pretty nice route. And red seems a little spread out, though they smartly got into Los Angeles there. Because now Los Angeles is done. You know, you can not get into Los Angeles anymore. And so yeah, we only need one more yellow, and then we need one more orange, but then we're in good shape because then we just need some pairs to complete the routes that we have. So, all right, so blue's doing that. That's fine. Really would have loved that yellow, but no matter. Okay. It's not a perfect reset, but okay. All right. I still think this is going pretty well. Really want that yellow to show up, and I really would have liked that orange to stay as well, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. That saying doesn't make sense in this, in that context. That was a really weird thing to say in that, now that I'm thinking about that. Scratch that off the record, everybody. Red and blue are really in the think tank here. All right, we're just gonna go off the top here. None of that was super helpful. I mean, it wasn't like unhelpful, but it also wasn't like, yeah, like none of that was helpful. Okay, we're just kind of getting a rainbow, which, I mean, I guess at this point of the game, grabbing a rainbow of things is not bad, because we're going to need other stuff later. Do I use the wild to grab the 3 orange here? I think I do. Well, no. No, I don't need to do that. No, I just need to keep drawing. Because now, yeah, see, there's black. Okay, great. So whatever he wants to do, if he's trying to go into Chicago, good for him. Because now I can go the 3 black. I might use the wild to grab the 5th yellow, though. Because I do want to grab more tickets. Okay, so yes, black. So there's the first ticket. There's Chicago to New York. Alrighty. And then now we can just kind of mosey on down this way. Okay. Let's kind of see what... I'm not feeling threatened in this mid-map. There's just so many options. So, I think this is where we draw destination tickets, because this can then maybe inform us of how we want to go about this mid-game here. So, what do I think about Portland to Pittsburgh? I don't hate it. I'm going to need some pink, but I don't hate it. I don't love that, and I don't love that. So I think we just take the Portland to Pittsburgh and grab some pink. Okay, that's fine. Okay, don't love that you're also grabbing pink. That's rather upsetting. It's really the only downside of this is I have no pink, but because we have enough game left, and there's very little risk, I think, of someone grabbing San Francisco to Portland. I mean, I could be totally wrong about that, but, like, red's not really looking to go that way. Yellow, I don't think is, I mean, I guess could be looking to go that way. I don't know. All right. I don't mind that green one either. Just to have as to... Okay, yeah, I'm going to do this green one and then one off the top. So, yeah, pink. Really need some pink. And wouldn't mind that last yellow. But I don't want to use the wild because I don't have any pink. I would rather use it here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now destination tickets for yellow. And again, we do have to make sure that we don't fall so far behind that that we can't play everything. Which I don't think we're at a huge risk of that right now. Okay, really don't need any more green, really don't need any more white. I mean, I suppose alternatively we could go Salt Lake City to Portland up that way, because I do have 5 white. So, okay, there's a wild. Hey, look, there's a pink. Depending on what happens here, I might grab this if red doesn't. Yeah, well, man, I gotta take that pink one. Okay, well, that's nice. The wilds are very helpful. Alright, I think we might lay some stuff down here. Pink is helpful as well. Here comes the pink. Well, I guess he's taking the pink. Okay. Alright, so I waited 1 turn too long, but that's okay. Because now we can just go white. Well, I guess I want to do green there. Whoopsie. Oh well. Yeah, this actually doesn't really ruin our plans all that much. Because now I'll just grab the 2 blue here. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. Yep, okay, so pink, yes. And then just 1 off the top is fine. Hey, look, there's the yellow that we were looking for. Okay, everything's cool. Everything is cool. Everything is so awesome and cool, and no problems here. No problems here. Okay. Yes. So now we're gonna use the green that I should have used here, but no matter. And then I am gonna use some wilds to grab this up here, because I really want to make sure that I complete that. And then probably we'll do destination tickets. As of right now, we will tie for the most, guaranteed. And if we can nab another one, then that 15-point bonus I'm feeling really, really good about. The other nice thing about playing this here is that we have a decent amount of cards left in hand, plus 1 wild. Like, we're not totally draining our wilds in order to maybe see what we can do. But the fact that we're into Portland, San Francisco, Los Angeles, we're 1 away from Seattle. We got Chicago and all these places. Like, we're pretty well connected. So there's all 4 of them. So now we're drawing more tickets, especially because like we're not at a threat. No one's at a threat. I mean, I guess blue is technically a bigger threat to go out. But I still think we can. Really, at this juncture of the game, we're not looking for something that we have to do a ton with. We want something that we can very quickly and easily gain, complete the ticket. So, all right, draw some destination tickets, confirm. All right, so Salt Lake to Chicago is interesting, especially considering the cards that we have, which I think we can actually make that happen. So yeah, I think we can make Salt Lake Chicago happen because we can just jet out here. I have 3 white and 3 orange plus a wild. So I just need an orange or a white or a wild. And the chances of hitting one of those is very, very high. Like, here's the white. The other nice thing is that's a pretty nice it's a pretty nice route as well. Hey, look, we don't even have to use the wild to get that one. That's also very nice. So the other question here is, do we draw more? Or do we say, I'm good with the 5, and now we want to move to end the game in order to try and see if we can get it to where people don't complete their tickets. Because blue is technically in a position where they can end the game. However, it looks like they're kind of pitter-pattering around some more. Yellow looks like they may be motivated to end this thing. What the heck. Let's do it. Come on. Well, definitely not doing Las Vegas to New York. Phoenix to Boston? Yeah, actually, that's actually not that hard to get because I have the cards in hand to do it. So, yes, Phoenix to Boston it is. And then that's probably good. The fact that we have this many high points routes should help us, and there's a great chance that we get an additional 15 points for the most tickets. Like at this point, there's just a really good chance at that. So we use the 3 orange there. That gets us into Phoenix, and then we can use a wild and a red to get up to Boston. The hope is that nobody takes that, but at this point, it is what it is. I'm okay on the gamble. We're also like moving towards ending this game quicker than what my opponents are. So like with the cards in hand, we can end this thing. And that seems to be because I doubt that yellow's going to draw more. They're clearly trying to nab something. So there's the last ticket, and now I'll just use this to grab, I don't know, something. Probably Omaha to Kansas City if it's still there, and that'll end the game or trigger the final round. So yellow needs to find red is what yellow needs to find. Red player I'm not as worried about. They don't have as many tickets and they have a ton of trains in hand and they're still drawing. So yeah, so now we'll just do that. That triggers the final round. So let's see. Did yellow get... Hey, yellow got lucky. But again, barring that... No, it doesn't matter. Even if red were to draw tickets and have all 3 of them and complete all 3 of them, it doesn't matter. So I have the 15-point bonus. I'm feeling very good about where we're at. We have the lead on board. Yeah, so he was trying to get lost. He was trying to get to Miami. So let's see. There we go. So there's 2 19-point routes, and I believe the 21-point route as well with San Francisco to Washington. Like this is going to be a pretty nice score, especially with that additional 15 points. I just don't think that those are some good routes. Let's see what yellow was looking at. Okay. Yeah, I think yellow had that's a really, really solid, that left side of the board there, but just too much. The routes that I had were just too much. The ones that we were able to draw late game there, really, really nice. So really what makes the difference in this one is not just the amount of tickets, but the fact that 19, 19, 21, those are 3 of the higher values in this expansion. It's going to be hard to beat. And the fact that in each of the cases, I just needed to complete like 1 or 2 routes. I just needed to jet over here to Salt Lake and then Phoenix and Boston. And that got me a massive amount of points plus the 15-point bonus. Kind of smacked my opponents around there. So once again, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, go ahead. What are you waiting for? Hop on that subscriber train. Yes, I'm doing a train pun in the middle of a Ticket to Ride game. Absolutely hop on. We would love to have you on for this wonderful ride that we're on. I'm going to stop this pun now and say we will see you all next time.